So let's flip it now. So we've been talking about white people saying nigga. Let's flip it to the other side.
That vote comes at the same time Tampa's police union is fighting to reinstate a black police officer fired for using the N-word on the job. The union says the punishment was too harsh, but the police department says this type of language jeopardizes trust in the community. 10 Tampa Bay's Emerald Morrow has more on the tough conversations this incident has sparked.
My hair go, bro. You going to jail now?
A Tampa police officer heard on his body cam using the N-word while on duty.
So I'm going to get
During a conversation and again during an arrest. Police say the language violates community trust and was enough to fire 8-year vet Devlin White, who worked as a school resource officer at Middleton. But the Tampa Police Benevolent Association says the punishment is too harsh.
We're not excusing it in any way, and neither is he. We just want to make sure that he gets the punishment that matches what actually happened.
PBA spokesman Danny Alvarez says he expected a 30 to 60-day suspension, but not termination.
We don't condone this word.
Local leaders emphasize this word is dangerous and struggle with its duality within the black community.
It keeps reinventing itself in our music, in our everyday conversation as a casual hello, but the NAACP feels as though no one should be using that word.
I spoke with a local professor who studies language who said some people might learn to use this word within their own community, but when it's used in a position of power, even among the same race, it can become harmful.
This word has a negative tone to it, no matter who uses it.
The fired police officer has received a lot of support in his East Tampa community, and many hope that he will be reinstated. The police union says it will file a grievance, which is the first step in the appeals process.
So the black cop, last name White, irony, was arrested a black gentleman, and he said, "You going to jail now, nigga?" Yeah. And he got suspended for that, and
he got fired.
He got fired. Yeah, excuse me. But the PBA is actually fighting for him. But then there's a clash and there's a conflict because they're saying, he's black. He can say it there, but he shouldn't be saying it when he's arresting someone or apprehending. So,
how you gonna fire him for saying that? You don't fire these niggas for killing people. Come on, right? Man. Get all the way out of here with that. All the way. Send me the petition. I'm signing for my man to get a bonus, yo. That nigga only jail, like he said.
Mike, for real, like.
So could you that legal docket going to court? It's whatever his first name is, right? Let's just call it William. William White versus the people, and then when you start reading the docket, you swear this guy's white, and then it's almost like with Dave Chappelle skit, right? Dave Chappelle, he swear he's black, right? And then he realizes, or he swears he's dating a white woman. I don't remember, but it's like a Dave Chappelle skit.
Clay Bigsby,
yeah, Clay and
Bigsby. That dude.
So does anybody feel he's wrong?
No. What do you mean wrong for saying nigga?
No.
He is wrong. He is wrong in the context of his job. Saying the word nigga as a police. First of all,
I have a question for Crystal.
He should not be saying it in the context of his job.
All right, so Crystal, may I ask you a question? May I ask you a question, Crystal?
Sure.
All right, I understand what you're saying, right? I don't really want to dispute that fact. But if he's wrong for saying that, what about all the cops that's arrested somebody and they're like, you MFer, you B, all these other words that's not.
He will probably still have a job if he would have said, you black motherfucker, you going to jail. He would still have a job.
Crazy.
It's only due to the N-word as to why he is fired, if I am listening to this correctly. And the officer's name is what? Dalvin White, like from Jodeci?
Yeah. I don't know if it's spelled that way, but
yeah. He had to get some money after the group broke up.
Well, we don't know how old he is. Maybe he might have been a love child from, his mom might have loved the group and named him after, you know what I'm saying?
I'm sure, just like there's an Alizé Jenkins out there. Yeah, we got that. Yeah, we got that. I'm just saying, in the context of his job, And what I'm hearing in a position of power,
I guess,
was white, it'd be a totally different. He would be getting fired. Well, no, he would not. Oh, damn. Oh,
See?
damn. Oh, damn.
Now,
He fucked up.
in the context of the situation, do we think he's just saying it because he's used to saying it?
Yes.
Or does he hate his
yeah, absolutely. I feel like
he said like he's on the block.
Exactly. I feel like he's speaking like he normally speaks when he's chilling and he uses the word. And let's say if he was at home playing spades, and then let's say he stuck his partner, like, yeah, stuck you, nigga. That's what he would say. So now he got the perp there, and he's like, yo, you going to jail, nigga? Like that's basically what it is. Now, again, I can't dispute that as an officer. Like he shouldn't use that term, but like he wasn't being offensive. He was basically his same thing to him saying like, you going to jail, dude. Is what he said. You know what I'm saying? Like
I just like Waykme said, he might be like Bigsby. He might.
Well, I mean, I don't know how he is, so I'm just
one. He might be entitled by the shield because that happens.
I'm taking. I think it was meant. It was meant to be offensive. I don't think he identifies as black. I think he hates all you niggers, and that's what he meant.
Uncle Record.
No, I'm joking. I think it was just clear. I mean, I totally get the other side, though, the professional side. So that's a great point to bring in. Yeah. But it doesn't warrant the action. Like maybe a suspension, maybe a right. Maybe he's not allowed to go to get a promotion during the next, however that system works. But come on, all we did right here was highlight a situation, right, and make it go from bad to worse. That's what we did. We put this into the media and made it, and now everyone has an opinion about it, right? That's not necessarily going to solve the issue because dude's he's gonna have a bunch of people that's on his side. So in his head, he's gonna think he did right. But in reality, he maybe there should have been some type of counseling to let him know, hey, look, I understand you may use that word when you're amongst your friends and your personal. Right. When you are representing the department, I mean, that CPR for New York supposed to mean something. That's not courteous, that's not professional, and that's not respect. That's all. That should have been a teachable moment. Now it's internet, and now it's too far gone. It's too far.
How long was he on the force? Does anybody know?
I don't think it said how long. Probably could look it up. If anybody watching, listening, can comment that, let us know, give us the heads up on that, but I'm not sure.
Jared is going to look it up because Jared does the research for the diabetes. So Jared's going to go ahead and look it up.
Because
I'm on that.
I feel like definitely I agree. Obviously, we know professional side, not arguing that. It's just like the grand scheme of things, right?
Yeah.
I'm asking how long he's been on the force because, first of all, he said it like it ain't the first time he said it to a perp. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, was it just now the perfect opportunity for them to make an example out of him, or was it that they ignored it being said before? You know what I mean? So it does pose other questions for me because it was very comfortable. Besides the fact that he is a black man, the tone of his voice is actually very comfortable. It doesn't seem to be any stress. Like we all saying, it's like he's on the block. Like it's actually somebody he know. Like, oh nigga, you messed up. Now you're going to jail. You know what I mean? So I have other questions. Yeah. Right. So you know what I'm saying? But I agree definitely on professional side. He on the professional side, I understand. Of course, you gotta know what's up.
If I'm his defense attorney, I'm pulling because this was recorded. So I'm going back to all his stops, all his arrests to see how many times he used the word and nothing happened. And now he used it now. So what is this really about? That's exactly
well, it could have been someone finally complained.
This ain't his first time. I just looked it up.
You got
see? This ain't his first time.
So he's been reprimanded before, or it says that he's
I'm gonna send it, but in November 13th, 2020, he was caught on video representing a group of people as ghetto niggas while on the phone.
Ooh. Like I said, I think he finds some joy in his arrest.
Wait. On his personal phone or like cops? He was being a cop.
I don't know. It just said he was caught on video referencing a group of people as ghetto niggas while on the phone. It doesn't specify if it was his personal phone or
he might
be Clayton Bigsby, Joaquin.
He might be Uncle Ruckus, you know, like he might.
He's taking pride in arresting niggas, like
he might be. Whoever watching this, forget everything I said 2 minutes ago.
Exactly,
because that nigga is racist.
Reeling it back.
So now when you hear you going to jail now, nigga,
he them cops and boys in the hood, bro.
Right.
Yeah, you know, I was on the reference that.
You tough.
You think you tough?
Fucked up now, nigga.
You know you fucked up. When you hear it now, you like, wait a minute.
Like,
he sounds joyful. Like you going to jail now? Like, I got another one. Like
So
your man Birdie back. I hate my gums because they black.
They black.
Right.
So did they play the whole clip? Did they play the whole clip? Because he says it twice.
There was
right?
multiple. There was multiple incidents even in that video, I believe.
Right in that same clip, he says it twice. So you're going to jail, nigga, and then nigga, you tripping.
Yeah. And he has 8 years on the force, by the way.
A Tampa police officer heard on his body cam using the N-word while on duty. During a conversation and again during an arrest. Police say the language violates community trust and was enough to fire 8 years.
There is no community trust.
Now, y'all see his face? Y'all see the pride in him arresting niggas?
Yeah, that's Clayton Bigsby, man. I don't trust.
You see that lineup? You see that lineup? That's some supercuts.
And he don't got no facial hair. I don't trust him.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's the key.
Okay.
But you know what I really don't like about it? What I really don't like about it though is the excuse they're giving about it breaks the trust in the kid. There's no trust in the community for police.
Exactly.
You know, like and it's not like we was on the way there and then now we heard him say you're going to jail, nigga. It ruined all the trust we built. Like, you know, like just say you're firing him because it was against the the rules professionally. And because at the end of the day, what's the argument to that? Like if there's a code of conduct that you agree to and then you break it, what's the argument?
That's what I was alluding to, because as much as we know police in the black community and how we don't get along, even bigger issue is black police in the black community who go extra hard to prove their blueness.
Right.
And it seems like he is trying to. I'm blue. I'm not black. I'm blue. So
I'm not black. I'm OJ.
Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? So
okay.
That's what makes it an even more situation. Like this dude, I don't know if he's just saying because he sounds too chipper to be arresting somebody.
Yeah, right.
You going to jail now, nigga? Like, why are you happy about this? Like,
taking you back to master.
Yeah, right.
Maybe there's a quote. Maybe there's a quota in Tampa Bay. You don't know. There could be a bonus attached to that shit. You don't know.
Probably. So, I wouldn't.
I'd be happy too. An extra 5,000 for rounding all you niggas up. Yeah.
That's how they stopped the Nat Turner rebellion. That's how, there's always a Judas. Shout out to Judas in the Black Society. There's always a Judas amongst us that, you know what I'm saying?
That's how they got Malcolm. Yeah.
That's how they get them all. That's how they get all of us. So they got him. They love him. That's why they're going hard to get him his job back. Cause they like, no, not that. I mean, not that guy. He's great.
If it ain't a white woman, it's another nigga.
Yeah. See, I can't speak to the dude's psyche, so I'm not going to try. Right. But is it wrong for him to say that word? Yes. And the same for Gene when he's asked a question. Is it just as wrong for somebody to say you motherfucker or whatever? Yes, it's still impolite. It's still offensive and impolite to say that as well during the arrest as well. Anything that that you can't say in church, it's basically what you should not be saying during any code of conduct, arrest or anything like that. Like all those words are offensive but
hey, Jared,
they all have
different depends on what church you go to though, bro.
Yeah, I was about to say that's the only reason why
churches, bro. The reverend be giving it up real disrespectfully.
Especially if you go to a Baptist church in Oklahoma and you start acting up.
Right.
You bound to say
you bound to say anything.
You know what you might say.
You never know what you're gonna say next.
Right.
But yeah, it's to me it's no and Rel said it for me. You know, it speaks to, you know, to the boys in the hood, or even Don't Be a Menace. You know, he's talking about I hate my black gums. Mm-hmm. I hate my black skin. I hate black pepper. So, you know,
because black
like
cops is always the bane of like it,
they always.
KRS-One had a song, Black Cop, like, you know what I'm saying? Like they go
Ice Cube too
hard to prove their blueness, and like, you know, that y'all can trust me. I'm gonna wrestle niggas with you, like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't like it's one of us in the community with us that's gonna look out for us. As soon as they get that shield and that gun, they flip and like we say, you know, some of them, not all, but a lot of them were bullied in school and so they get a job as an officer, and now it's like payback. Now I have authority. I'm bigger than you. You know, now I can arrest you. I got power over you, and that's the mentality of a lot of police officers. Not all, again, but you know, a lot of them get that mentality of now they got power and stuff. And he looked like he got bullied when he was younger. I don't know him. But just looking at that picture, he looked like he got bullied, and now he got a shield and a badge, some handcuffs, and he loved his job every day. You going to jail now, nigga? I love my job. Yeah, guns in the air, bang, bang, Black Yosemite Sam. Like, I feel that way. I don't know.
He can't be the Black Yosemite Sam. He got no facial hair.
Oh, well.
He's the Black Elmer Fudd.
Okay, here we go. We'll go with that one.